Your love for me is provided a safe space. Whatever you doing, just promise you'll never change. I thought you should know. Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Myra G and I'm so excited that you are with me right now. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to get your edges laid and slayed and to last all day long. Okay, so this is the thing, we be putting in all this time and effort into our edges, and then I hear people complaining about an hour later, 5 minutes later, your edges is messed up. On this channel, we not settling for that, okay? You gonna have edges that lay all day because I'm gonna show you how I achieved that, okay? So, background story. I am a sweater. I get hot. I'm a professional dancer, so I have rehearsals, practices, shows, all of that stuff, bright lights on me, all of that stuff, right? And, I need my edges and I need my hair to be on point. So, I came up with this little method and, you may have seen it before, but I want to share with you guys if you haven't. All right. So please stay tuned to how you get your edges to lay down and to stay slick all day long. Okay. So please comment, like, and subscribe to this video if you haven't already. Please tell a friend about this video if you haven't already. Please tell them about my channel and let's get into the edges. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. The edge control that I use is the Kiss Edge Fixer, and this is the Saweetie edge control, and I love it. Like, it's bomb. Like, I really love it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just brush out the edges that I want. Okay, my edge is pretty much already out for the most part. And I'm going to take a little bit of my edge control and put it on my edges. Okay. Put it on my edges. Now, I don't really typically use that much for real, because of the method that I use. All right. So what you're going to do, I like to use the comb part of my edge brush. Okay. I do go back and forth with the actual brush part. Ooh, it's dirty, but I do go back and forth with the brush part, but the comb, it really gets in my edges. Okay. So if you have a comb, a really small fine tooth comb, try that if your edges haven't been working out with the brush alone. Okay. So I use my brush or comb and my finger. My finger is so important when I am doing my edges, because what I do is I take it and I follow through. The follow through is so important. It's so important. Okay. It helps really carve out and slick down your edges. All right. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. It's really simple, to be honest. It's really simple. As you guys see, my finger is just following through as I comb through my edges. Okay, you see that? All I did was comb through, my finger followed. All right, let me get this out over here. Also, with your edges, guys, they do not have to look the same. They do not have to be identical at all. Do what you want to do with your edges. Okay, it is so hard to do this in my camera and not in the mirror, so give me a second. So with that being said, what I normally, let me get these parts, because you can't leave that out. You can't leave that out at all. I don't know why over there I like to use the brush, but I do. I like to use the brush over there. How y'all like these mini twists? This is my first time really wearing them, and I did them on wet hair, so they're extremely shrunken. You can't even see where it stops because it's shrunk. Okay, but how y'all like them? If you like them, let me know below. And let me know if you want me to show you how I did them. Because most times doing, trying to get that to curl back. Most times doing mini twists, we don't really wear them out, but I wanted to wear mine out because I wanted to. Okay, back to the edges. What I like to do is I like to take the edges of my hair, like behind the baby hair, and I also like to put edge control there, and I like to slick that back. Now, I like to do that because it helps give your edges a cleaner look, okay? Now, this is a little bit more tricky to do just because I got these twisting, but even when I'm wearing a ponytail or a bun or just something like that, like, I like to push all of that back. Push all of that back. And I got a little bit of buildup right now, guys, on my hair, so don't really mind that. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's gonna go away. Don't really mind it. This edge control is very good. It typically doesn't leave any white residue, but with any product or any edge control, if you're consistently putting it on your hair every day without, you know, washing your hair or washing that product off, it's gonna flake. All right, it's gonna flake. So that's that. I would recommend this edge control. It ain't never been wrong. Never. Okay, so I slick back my hair and boom. Now, that's just step one. Step one, that's it. Step two is going to be my first secret weapon, and that is gel. Now, I use gel because it really helps reinforce and lay my edges. If I want my edges to lay all day long, I'm going to take some gel and put it over what I did. Reasons why I didn't really go in and perfect my edges just yet, because I'm going to do that step now with the edge gel. Well, with gel. Right? So boom, make your final touches. I'm still using my finger. Right? Also with edges, guys, be creative. You can be as simple as you want, or you can be as bold as you want. It's up to you. It's really up to you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and cannot do with your edges. Boom. I'm not going to be super perfect for this video because I'm not going anywhere. But you guys know the vibe. Okay. So now, my second secret weapon is a bandana, okay? So we're going to use a bandana to lay out edges. And let me tell you why. I know like cotton material is not really the best material for our hair, but I find that when I use like a bandana versus a silk scarf, the bandana kind of like really absorbs the product and help my edges like lay, okay? It helps my edges lay, and it helps reinforce just everything I just did. When I have a silk scarf on, it does lay my edges, but for some reason, like it just don't do what a bandana can do, you know? It just don't do the same. If you haven't tried it, try it out. I'm trying to tell you, like, it really does wonders, okay? So with that being said, you gotta let your edges cook, okay? So while my edges are cooking, I usually let them cook, honestly, while like I continue to get ready. At least 5 minutes, at least, okay? That's a very important step to make sure that your edges, you know, are gonna lay all day, especially if you have thick hair, okay? So, some tips. I find that if you do your edges wet, they may just curl up and the products don't really mix well with them, and your edges not gonna, you know, be how you want them to be. So try to do your edges more on the dry side and not like completely wet. Also, put oil or any type of like whatever oil you use to, you know, make your hair shiny, look good, or moisturize or whatever. Use that after you do your edges, because I find that when I put any type of oil, if my hair is really oily, especially like on my hairline, again, the products, they just tend to not really work the way that they would normally work. They kind of, it's more slippery, and it's not, we want our edges stuck, okay? We want them really stuck. This edge control that I use is called Glued, okay? Glued. We want them glued. We don't want them slipping and sliding all over the place, because again, then they're not going to last. Okay, so now let's take off our bandana and let's reveal these edges. Here we are. Here we are. The edges are there. The edges are laid down. The edges aren't going anywhere. Like, they're going nowhere, okay? Nowhere at all. Nowhere. I'm rubbing my hand against my edges. I don't even normally do that. Ooh, that feel kind of cringy doing that. But I want to show you guys that they're not moving. Listen, my edges will stay all day long in the heat. All of that, guys. All of that. So please try this out if you haven't. Give it a shot. See if it works for you. Hopefully it works for you. I really want it to work for you, like it works for me. Again, I have those tips for you guys, and that is pretty much it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys you know, have success with it as well. And that is pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let me get a little bit close up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video and to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. Please go tell a friend, and until next time.